There's a global mass awakening right now. The Hermetic principle of rhythm. When the pendulum swings one way, it must swing back the opposite way. And many forces are trying to hold that pendulum up. But these are the laws of the universe. And this is the Hermetic principle of rhythm. As the pendulum has swung so far one way, it's going to ricochet, the boomerang effect, and swing back. So we're in this time period right now, and we're going through a massive global awakening right now. It's happening everywhere. And you might feel alone, and that's okay. You might feel alone. It's by design, but you're actually not alone. And that's why I'm here today, to make you all aware, to expand your consciousness that you are not alone. And it's happening right now. Grand Rising, everyone. It's good to see you all. Oh, you okay? I thought there was a problem with the mic, Ronnie. I've been having a lot of problems with this mic. Hopefully, it's working now. If it has the bad mic on again, I'm gonna have to get rid of the HD camera and go back to standard definition again. Keeps messing up which microphone it's coming out of. If you're watching on the replay, I'm just giving everyone a few minutes to get on. And I have a lot in store today. We're going to talk about Canadian truckers. We're going to talk about Operation Underground Railroad. We're going to talk about sports talk radio and common everyday life shifts that we're experiencing. And we're going to be talking about Captain America. So, you might feel alone right now, and you might feel like it's really dark. It's really dark. And there's not much we could do. But this is done by design. It's done by design. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. Subconscious programs and the manipulation of Medea. And if you go back into ancient texts and you refer to the goddess Medea, manipulating, deception, and that's what's happening right now. Medea still continues on, even if the spelling is different in today's world. Deception, cunning, and you feel like you're alone. But we're here to realize, we're here to understand and overstand that we're going through a global mass awakening right now. And as we go through all of these, we have another Simpsons prediction. That's very interesting. The Simpsons predict everything. I know some of you that are tuning into this, that Simpsons predict a lot of things. So face your fears. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, USA, for coming fearlessly onto our soil, fighting for our freedom, united. That's what we're here to do. And that's what Captain America is here to do. And that's what we're all going to do. Because this energy, it goes through the collective, it goes through our DNA, because 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. Yeah, I know, Ben. It's very interesting. Those that are tuning into The Simpsons, and you could peel back all of these little predictive programming that they have in The Simpsons. A lot of things were predicted in The Simpsons. So we have a lot to go through today, and it's helping us understand and overstand that we're going to be just okay. And, think about what you can't see. A lot of us, we're not all connected right now. It's done by design. They're trying to separate everyone. But if you just tune in to the tell a vision, they want to tell you a vision, tell lies to your vision, right? On a program where they're programming the subconscious mind, you're taking in this frequency, and it's becoming a program in your subconscious, and that's what you think is actually happening. And then, since you're broadcasting an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field, you are creating that reality. Well, the reality is not organic. It does not exist at all. And we're actually going through a massive shift right now. So if you're just tuning in, we're going to get the show underway. Please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. I'm grateful for all the support. This is an organic community. We're coming together. We're common everyday life people. And simply by you guys sharing our channel, we're causing a massive shift. And, things are shifting. And, we think that everything is so dark, and the pendulum has swung and it's gone very far off the beaten path. But we must remember the Hermetic principle of rhythm. As the pendulum swings one way, it must swing back the other way. And it's going to swing back with a lot of energy. Think about if you hold the pendulum, you let it go naturally, and they're actually holding and pushing the pendulum up. It's going to come down and it's going to boom. It's going to knock everything over, and the whole matrix is going to collapse. And, we see a lot of our brothers and sisters. We see the Canadian truckers shutting it down, right? Flooding the streets. And, it's almost like what's happening right now in all walks of life. It's going to be happening in sports. It's happening amongst common people, firefighters, teachers, police officers, nurses, all different types of people. It's called the 100th monkey effect, if you've ever heard that, right? The 100th monkey effect. Once, one monkey is able to do something and 99 monkeys see it, now everyone is able to do it. And we can analyze this in nature, right? And we're analyzing the animals, and once one escapes, right, then the other ones know how to do it, and they all escape. We're here to escape the matrix. We're here to escape the prison, a prison that you cannot see, taste, or touch. It's a prison of your mind. It's a prison of subconscious programs, and we're here to smash it all down, and we're going to be building up a new earth. And there's many things. They're all connected, but there are many different aspects, and people are standing up worldwide. Worldwide, they're standing up. And, we should also highlight, I highlighted something similar last year, but now we have a new effort. It's been around for a while, and it's Operation Underground Railroad. Some of you might be familiar with Operation Underground Railroad. We actually remember the Underground Railroad maybe from World War II. And now that we're in World War III, we now have a new Operation Underground Railroad. And these people, they go onto the front line and they rescue children from human trafficking. And this is very important because remember, society is judged by how they treat their most vulnerable. And the children are our most vulnerable. So these people from Operation Underground Railroad, they're going out there and they're saving children from human trafficking. And, we need to be aware of this mission, Operation Underground Railroad, and we need to put out our prayers and energy because they do matter. We can actually see them in mass meditation registered in the Schumann resonance. We're all broadcasting an electromagnetic signature. So when we're all focused like a laser beam, that the children are being rescued, and these people from Operation Underground Railroad, they're doing such a fine job. You should check them out. And, think about how the suppression of our children, it affects all of us. We just were recently talking about it. A lot of us might be feeling a little down, a little negative. And that's because we're feeling a lot. There's so many things going on in the world right now. If you haven't woken up yet, we're in the middle of Revelation. It was in the Bible. We're in the middle of apocalypse. But don't be afraid, light warriors. The satanic cult, they kind of flipped it. And you thought that the apocalypse was bad. But apocalypse actually means a great revealing. We're revealing everything that was hidden. Everything that was hidden. Everything that was hidden underground. Like Operation Underground Railroad. They're digging in. digging into these subconscious programs. And the more people are focused like a laser beam on our children, just because it might not be affecting you, you still are picking up this energy, light warriors. And a lot of things we're not partaking in, but you still might be feeling down because we're picking up on the energy of our brothers and sisters, the collective. And as we're feeling all of the suffering could come in the form of children from human trafficking. It could come in the form of our brothers and sisters being led to slaughter by experiments. So all of these things are going to affect us. It might not be affecting you personally, but we pick up on it in the ether. Nikola Tesla talked about the ether. We should remember Nikola Tesla. So we're seeing, not only this, we're seeing people are waking up and changing their view of everything that's going on in the world. And if you're starting to see people change their view, maybe you're here and you've changed your view. And if you saw the truth all along, or you happen to just wake up in the middle of your journey, guess what? That's okay. That's okay. None of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. We're here to pick up each other. If you're here to pick up your brothers and sisters, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message and pick up our soul family during this very dense time period in the history of humanity. So people are waking up and changing their views on various topics. And this is because of the subconscious programs. But now the world has gotten so dark, and the darkness is right in front of us. We could see the enemy. The enemy is not an invisible enemy anymore. It's right in front of us. We could see it. And that's why people are starting to change their views. And as they start to change their views, the hermetic principle of rhythm, the pendulum swings, the boomerang effect occurs. We see this in sports talk. I know, I'm a common man. I listen to sports talk, and I shared this with you before. And, still a little gaslighting undertones, but we shared about Kyrie Irving. And in New York, there is sports talk radio. And I tune in every once in a while. Sometimes lately it's gotten so crazy. I gotta like tune it off sometimes. Right. But I tune in every once in a while, and this sports talk host, analyst, right, he was very negative towards Kyrie Irving for his decision. A lot of gaslighting, right, would talk a certain way about those that see differently. They could see through the veil of deception. And all of a sudden now, I was tuning in, and he was saying, well, you know what, we were told that this was going to protect, our family and friends, but it's shown that it's not protecting anyone. So all of these things, and they were saying how maybe later in the year Kyrie Irving will be able to play in home games again. Kyrie Irving was not allowed to play basketball. Then they took him off the team. Now they put him back on the team for road games only. And now in the belly of the beast, when you come into New York, you have to have an experiment in you in order to participate. So, even on sports talk radio, they're saying this tyranny is going to go away. And all of a sudden, the tune is starting to change. The tune is starting to change, the hermetic principle of rhythm. So we're seeing this evidence, and we see the evidence during common everyday life circumstances. You might speak to people, they might have been a certain way since the event started, and now they're starting to see differently. They're starting to see clearly. And you know what? We always have to promote in the vibration of positivity as people wake up. Because remember, there's many different aspects, and over the course of time, we've all woken up. It's no one's fault. You were born into a prison of subconscious programs, and these people are starting to break free of the subconscious programs. And then they could see clearly. So free will is the law of the universe, and people have to wake up through free will. And it's happening. We're seeing it. We're seeing it in Canada. We're seeing Canadian truckers standing up on the front line. We're seeing Operation Underground Railroad. These people are standing up for our children. God bless our children. We're seeing our common friends and family wake up. We're seeing it in sports. We're seeing it in sports. People are waking up. So if you're here and you're seeing clearly and you want to help improve other people and their everyday life experience as well, please smash the like button. We're getting there, Light Warriors. Keep smashing the like button and share this video link today. And I'm very grateful for all your support, so we can all continue to move forward. I can continue to do this mission, and we don't have to return to the matrix. So I'm very grateful. And the people, it's going through the people. You feel like you're alone, but it's not that you're alone. It's from what you have been tuning into, the programming. You're not seeing. When you go out amongst people, and you'll see all different types of people, but you might be portrayed, and there are certain things called mocking, shaming, gaslighting, putting people in the states of fear, guilt, and shame, also associated with the devil. Shame is the lowest state of vibrational consciousness on the Hawkins scale. And we need to learn these things. And then you could identify, ooh, this is shame. Stay away from that. Stay away from that programming. Stay away from those people, things, and situations that pump out shame, that pump out fear. And a lot of people are in fear right now. And that's okay. That's just where we are right now. This is World War III, a spiritual war with no division between civilian and military participation. We're seeing major efforts in other places. We're here in the United States, in America, and we're seeing, people in Canada, people around the world stepping up. And, now America needs to step up. Where's Captain America? Has anyone seen? Where's Captain America to lead the charge? Through people, we put out this electromagnetic signature, and it gets carried forward through others. So we have to keep moving forward, no matter what. I could do this all day, Light Warriors. I could do this all day. My favorite sweatshirt. I could do this all day. And it brings me to Captain America. And I've shared this before. And if you haven't seen the movie, Captain America, Civil War, I suggest all of you to watch Captain America, Civil War and take the spiritual meaning of this movie. It's a fantastic movie. You should check it out. It's got all the Avengers in it. Captain America's, it's his movie, but it's all the Avengers, right? And all the Avengers. If you're not familiar with this movie, the government wanted the Avengers to sign away their rights, sign the accords, right? They wanted to take control of the Avengers for the safety of people. They wanted to have it for their safety, right? And, some of these superheroes said, we'll sign up with the government. And Captain America said no, because we don't know what the hidden agendas of the government are. Captain America said the power should be left in the people's hands. Captain America said that the power should be left in our hands. That's why these are our everyday lives. That's where the power should be. And then the superheroes, they split apart. We see that happening in the world where our brothers and sisters, they're going in two directions. And then they fight, they bicker. But then in the end, they ultimately come back together to fight a bigger enemy, the real enemy. The enemy might be invisible. The enemy might reside in a different dimension even. But we're all brothers and sisters. And we actually could learn a lot from Captain America and that specific movie, Captain America Civil War. So, think about all that's happening in the world and what you can do on your journey. And one of the first things you could do, you could please smash the like button. I appreciate it if you smash the like button. It's going to help boost this message so that others can stumble across the message. And along with that, if you have a friend, you share it. Share this link. Yeah, a lot of things, Ben, they don't hide. They hide. They don't show their faces, Ben. They hide. We're headed towards the age of Aquarius. We're headed towards the age of authenticity. And Ben, like you said, we were all trained to wear a mask. Take your mask off and show the world who you truthfully are. I am that I am. And so it is. Without fear of satanic mocking, show the world who you are. If you are in alignment with God, if you are in alignment with yourself, because you come from source, you have the sacred heart. And society taught us to wear this mask, this illusion. It's an illusion. I have to show the world that I'm this way. Just be yourself. That's what I try to show, especially on this channel. A lot of people, they take spiritual awakening, right? They want to be a spiritual teacher. They act all proper. But it's fake. I'm just a common man. I do all the things that you do. And that's the most important part of my mission. So you could be a spiritual leader and you could be yourself, because we all stumble and fall. The greatest power in the universe is authenticity. In the media, they want you to be perfect. And we all remember who was the Prince of Perfect. Lucifer. But you see, boy, perfect doesn't exist. So the vibration of perfect is worthless. They want you all to be perfect. Be a certain way. Do the right thing. Do this way. Do it like this. Michael is here. So with 144,000. You are a light warrior. And you're starting to realize who you truthfully are. And the lines, the veil between the spiritual world and the physical world, it's falling. Leslie, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. Very grateful for all the support, guys. So think about what resonates in your soul. And I've shared that. I shared that to our Zoom crew. If you would like to join our Patreon, we have Zoom meetings on Patreon. And next month, we're going to try to pick it up even more. I was a little out of it earlier this month, but we're coming back. Patreon's going to be blowing up very soon. A lot of new content. And if you haven't joined our Telegram, we have a 24-hour group chat on Telegram, so you can talk to your soul family, even if we're all far apart. Because you think that you're alone. It says it in the notes right here. It says it in my notes. You think that you're alone, but you're not alone, light warriors. So it's time to take out the trash. So, Ben, thank you very much. I appreciate you, brother. It's my honor to do this. And, we're realizing who our soul family really is. And, differently than in the earlier world wars, this is a spiritual war. And we're all serving through consciousness. You might have to walk away from a job. You might have to walk away from a situation. You might have to walk away from a relationship. You might have to walk away from family and friends, You might have to walk away from a living situation. You might have to walk away from subconscious programs. You might have to walk away from your old identity because you're moving out of fear. That mask that society wants you to wear, you're taking it off and you're showing the world who you are. I'm very proud of who I am. I've served the people. I've served families for 17 years. And now I'm continuing to serve the people in a different form, disconnected from the matrix. So realize this. Realize the energy that you're putting out there. And the messages come through the people. I remember, back in the day when, I would talk to a few parents and, they said that you should be a life coach. So, the messages are coming. And since future proves past, you could look back at these messages that people have left you. Clarissa, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's my honor to do this. And, listen to the people that come into your life. There are many people that come into our lives, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It's true. In the Matrix, on the TV, in shows, in programs, television programs, because they're programming the subconscious mind, they want to tell you this is how the relationship, this is how it's supposed to be. But there are many different things going on. And they give you guilt and shame. And when they want to force things, force you into the box. Birth, throw them in school, get the job, get married, get the mortgage, dead, repeat, recycle. It's true. It's out there, light warriors. Some of you know this. Harvest the energy the whole time. Live in fear the whole time. Live someone else's life. Programs. Live it. Siphon the energy away from our brothers and sisters. That's what's been happening. And now we're breaking free of these subconscious programs. You live your life. You live your life. I don't even tell you. You'll be tuning in. No one tells you what to do, light warriors. I'll give you an example. I'm all for health and fitness and nutrition, and I'm totally against fast food, right? There's many different diets out there. Some of you are vegan. Some of you are carnivores. Some of you are omnivores, right? All different things. Paleo diets, all this stuff. But I'm totally against fast food. Don't believe in fast food. There's a documentary, Super Size Me. This man ate nothing but fast food for 30 days. You should check it out. It's a good documentary. He gets the blood work, doctor supervision. He shows how his body fell apart by eating fast food. Don't eat fast food. I'm against fast food. But I'm here to tell you, it's your birthright if you want to eat fast food. It's your birthright. You do whatever you want. And that's what we need to learn going forward. And I try to use common everyday life things to help us realize what the heck is going on in this world right now. That's right, Shirley. Stay away from the fast food. There's a lot of stuff in there. And it becomes your cells. You're eating food, you digest the food, and you're building cells. Cells are dying every day. Well, this is important. Cells are dying every day. You're eating food to replace the cells. You have to replace cells over the course of your life. I'm a spiritual leader. I'm a science teacher. I'm a motivational speaker and a life coach, all mushed together in a beautiful mess. I'm the mess here. This is what you get, light warriors. This is what you get. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your attention, the currency of the universe. Your attention is the currency of the universe, not the currency with the paper. That's something else. Your attention is the currency. You should check out the channel page if you're new to this. There's many videos that I've placed up there for you to learn about our world, improve our lives. That's what the mission is, to improve our lives. Improve our lives. So I'm grateful for all the support. Thank you for clicking the like button. If you haven't done so already, smash it. Don't hit it twice, though, because then it don't hit it twice. My friend's like, I hit it twice. I'm like, bro, don't hit it twice. But yeah, click subscribe. Click the bell next to subscribe. Anyone that's good at, getting videos viral, I'm putting it out to the universe. Anyone that's good at sharing, finding where we could get attention to these messages, because people have to learn these things. If you're learning something new, check out the channel page. I aspire in every message to make sure that people are learning something new and it's going to improve their life. And that's where we're moving towards the future. We're protecting our children. We're protecting our physical, mental, and spiritual health. You have spiritual health too. Spiritual health. Here's to our spiritual health. So, stop living other people's lives and start living your everyday life. That's what the channel is all about. I'm very grateful for all the support. Links are in the description and at the pinned comment. Anyone that would like to join our Patreon, there'll be more content. I'm going to keep rolling with the content. I got plenty of energy. I don't even sleep anymore. In the past month. I sleep like 2 hours a night. Like, I could just keep going all day. So I'm looking for an audience to serve, and I'm ready to work, and I'm ready to do all these things, especially when you don't sleep. Now it's like the day is so long again. Remember how we said the time was speeding up? But now that I don't sleep, though, it's like I got all this time back because I'm up all night, right? So I got plenty of time to work. I'm here to work for the people, and please continue to share, and I'll continue to make all the content. Yeah, I know. I heard that also from many people, 33 Gamma. No bags under the eyes, no raccoons, no sleep. Don't need sleep anymore because the light of Christ comes through the body, and then you don't need to even sleep anymore. There's so much energy, right? Because when you're in alignment with God, and we live in the ether, in the electric universe. If you're hearing electric universe for the first time, not the fake universe that they talk about, look up Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla, the electric universe. And electromagnetic energy that we can't even see is entering our DNA all the time. And I'm here to share this with the people. DNA activation is not a spiritual term. It's part of our everyday lives. It's true. I could go on all day, Light Warriors. So I love you all. Take the time to share. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world right now, but don't worry about what's going on out there. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that you are not alone. You have a family of billions of people globally waking up now and are in alignment with God and the light of Christ. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the fifth dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. The chrism will flow. The chrism will flow. And I want everyone to know, because I share the Hopi prophecy many times. We are on American soil. At least I am. I know you guys are global. I share the Hopi prophecy a lot. I want us to really focus that it's all people. The Hopi prophecy, rainbow warriors. We're here in America, and we're here to fulfill the Hopi prophecy. And always and forever, when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people will come onto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and whom by their actions and deeds will make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. It doesn't matter who you are. We're all in this together. I love you all. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. And if you're watching on the live, rewatch the beginning part if you're just tuning in now. There's a lot of information in this one. Love you all. Keep going.